So Mark, what are you cooking today?
I'm making a paella, or paella. Paella con pollo y chorizo.
And what are you doing right now?
So what I'm doing right now is I'm sautéing the chicken in a frying pan. This should be chicken thighs, but some people will only have breast.
Breast is best.
So I'm browning here, getting some colour on the chicken like this. Just like to wave it around. Colour is flavour, remember kids? Colour is flavour.
What's next on the agenda, Mark?
Gonna put the chorizo in the pan like this. I'll turn the thing off. I'm gonna saute this in a pan of some oil.
How many times should you turn each meat circle round?
Turn each meat circle some, and things happen. To my chorizo, I'm adding chopped peppers, red and green. We're not racist in this house. And some garlic. I have in a small dish, like a proper chef. Yeah, look at that. Green and red and green and red.
What are you doing with your chorizo, peppers and garlic now?
Well, they've sautéed for a few minutes and they're looking lovely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the paella rice, like so.
Paella.
Spanish. Paella.
Are you Spanish?
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to smoosh this around to toast the grains, and maybe coat the cooker in stuff.
Good tossing technique.
Thank you. I've worked on it long and hard.
Now what?
Now I'm going to add this wine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce that by about 50%. Okay, so we've reduced the amount of liquid by about 50%. So what we're going to do now
is add some more.
Is we're going to add about half a teaspoon of paprika. You need to remember how to open this. This is saffron, which is unbelievably expensive. Add a pinch of that, probably way too much, I don't care. And then we add some chicken stock. We need a bit more heat. We'll give it a bit of a stir. And then Mr. Paella rice absorbs all this lovely brown stuff, brown juice, and becomes delicious. In it. Browned off my chicken pieces, and I'm going to pop them in there. They're cooked. I'm going to pop them in like that. See all that? That's chicken juice in it. Get it in there. Get it in there.
Are you done yet? Is it done yet?
No. I need to add the last two ingredients. We have here some peas.
What peas?
Well, these particular peas are petit pois, which in French means small pea. So they're like normal peas, but they're smaller. We've also got a large plum tomato, which I've skinned and de-seeded because the seeds are rubbish and they don't taste of anything. They're essentially water like a cucumber, and the skin's a bit skinny. So I blanched that and removed it. So we're gonna pop those mows in. In they go. I'm going to use the stirring wand, and you'll see now it's getting a bit thick. This bad boy. So we're going to stir that in. So we're getting to a good paella or paella consistency.
Is it done now?
Well, we're checking. And as you can see, most of the stock, wine, juice, liquid, etc. has been absorbed by the rice. So it's like a sort of stodgy, ricey thing. I think we should probably test it. I have a spoon somewhere. Because you want your rice to retain a slight bite. It's good. Hi. We have some parsley here, freshly picked from our garden that we've recently renovated at no charge to the fucking lazy ass landlord man. So we're going to chop this up into little sexy bits to put in the food. So there isn't really a technique to do this other than spazzing around like a maniac.
Don't cut yourself.
I won't. The thing with herbs is that you only add them at the last second. You don't need to cook herbs. Fresh herbs are lovely, so throw them in at the end and just mix them up. Don't cook them. You've also got some lovely little lemon wedges to go on top as well. In keeping with the Spanish theme. Not seasoned it. So I'm going to put a little tiny bit of salt in because the stock cube I've used is quite salty.
That was tons of salt.
No, it wasn't. Then I'm going to put some pepper in because the stock cube I've used is not peppery whatsoever. And then last thing is the parsley. Shove that mofo in, and then obviously give it a good stir around, and that's basically it really. They put that on your table. Looks pretty good to me.
Mm.
You need to flip my gear. Are you done?
Yeah. What are you putting in your meat now? What are you putting in your thing? What are you putting in your pie? What are you putting in your paella?
What? Oh. Right, we on?
You started a bit early.
Sorry.
Do it again.
That's what they all say.
What about your herbs?
Go sprinkle them on at the end.
Okay.
Innit? Long range filming. It's got a lot of green in it. Didn't really space them out very well, did I?